That's kind of where we're at with it now. You know what I mean? I kind of finally realized why Nicki Minaj has been quiet. You got to be quiet now. You know why? Because what was expected was Nicki to have a meltdown from the freestyle where she's like just launching these bombs of accusations that people could actually say. Ironically, I'll tell you this. It was through this. Actually, I probably just should keep that info. I got interesting info. This is when I realized, people are doing the surveillance stuff. They claim that there's a doctor diagnosis, and I'm going to leave it light because I don't want the barbs to do too much with this. Basically a diagnosis of Nicki Minaj and I was like, how do y'all know this? But it's the first time, obviously when it comes to like Kanye says he's bipolar. But I've never heard Nicki say that.
I disagree with Akademiks, man. Whoever told Akademiks that, Nicki Minaj allegedly got diagnosed with being bipolar. Some people are even saying schizophrenic. I think it's true. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why is because Nicki Minaj's behavior these past couple of years has been very concerning, right? And even recently when she popped out for the first time in a while, right? When she linked up with President Trump. If you look at Nicki Minaj's eyes, right? Look at the picture on the video chat. Look at Nicki Minaj's eyes, right? You know what they say? They say the eyes are the window to the soul, right? Nicki Minaj's eyes are like very wide, as if like she's going through something in her mind, right? Like, I don't know, maybe she's nervous, maybe I don't know what's going on, but she looks like there's something going on behind the scenes mentally that we don't know about, okay? Even when you think of like her rants, right? Like listen, I know Akademiks and Nicki Minaj, they share a common, I guess you could say nemesis with Jay-Z and Rod Nation. But I mean, look at when Nicki Minaj crashed out on Cardi B a year ago? Like, bro, she was disrespecting Cardi B's kids, bro. Like the stuff that she was saying to Cardi B on Twitter, it was like some satanic, demonic shit, And it's like, I know you and Cardi B don't get along and you guys have even had physical altercations, but when you get on the internet and you start disrespecting people's kids, I mean, that's the lowest you can go, man. Like, everybody knows, like, always leave the kids out of it. Like, everybody knows this, right? Like, you don't have to be from the hood to know this, bro. Like, kids and family should be off limits. But when you get on the internet and you start violating and disrespecting Cardi B's children who have nothing to do with this, it's like, okay, she's definitely going through something, right? Now, we've also heard rumors that Nicki Minaj is a pillhead, allegedly, right? Like, people say she's on pills and that's why she's acting how she's acting, right? But there's definitely something that has changed with Nicki Minaj. Like, she's no longer focused on music. She definitely doesn't care about her public image anymore. And, she's been moving real weird lately, man. I'm not gonna lie. So I think the reason why we haven't seen Nicki Minaj on Twitter recently is because I think like she got diagnosed, right? Like, I think whoever told this to act is right. I think she got diagnosed. I think she's medicated now, right? She's taking medicine to keep her calm. And I think that she's kind of realized how crazy she's been acting lately. And I think she's trying to, fix whatever was wrong with her behind the scenes. And I think whenever she pops back out again, she's going to try to clean up her public image. You understand what I'm saying? But man, the last time we saw Nicki Minaj and she linked up with the president, bro, she did not look okay, bro. She looked like there was something going on with her, bro. And listen, I'm not saying that her supporting Trump isn't genuine. There's a lot of people that support Trump. That's not what Akademiks supported Trump at one point. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it looked like she didn't want to be there. It looked like she wasn't comfortable. It looked like there was something on her mind. You feel me? And I hope if Nicki Minaj did get diagnosed with being bipolar or schizophrenic, I hope that she's okay, man. I hope that, she's taking medicine to control that, because, it kind of was sad seeing Nicki Minaj crash out and do what she was doing on Twitter, because like she was going too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to accuse somebody of, trying to destroy you and shit, like what she was doing with Jay-Z. But like when you taking shots at, Jay-Z's family and Cardi B's family and mentioning their kid, that's why Jay-Z responded with the freestyle and talked about her baby dad, because Cardi B was talking about Jay-Z's family. Now I do agree with Nicki Minaj with the alleged son thing with Jay-Z, but all the other stuff was just going a little bit too far.
And these people who claim they know nothing about investigations, or they know enough but not really, they said that, hey, the doctors diagnosed her. That was a little odd. I'm like, how would they get that info? Okay. But nevertheless, I do think Nicki's smart. I think Nicki's pulled back. You pull back with, the point has already been made. You pull back with like some of these accusations, because in reality, people, they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it, right? Like when Nicki's mentioning certain things that are just kind of happening to her, it's gonna seem a little cuckoo for everybody else, but we'll see. I will tell you, the war continues. There's daily things that's happening. Daily. And not just necessarily to me.
Yeah, man, listen, I totally believe, like, listen, Nicki Minaj said a lot of valid things about, Jay-Z, like with his alleged son, because that does look like Jay-Z's son, right? Jay-Z's alleged son that has been trying to get Jay-Z to take a DNA test for like 20 years straight. The man looks exactly like Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z, because he's a billionaire, he's been able to find a way to not have to take the DNA test. And also, the guy can't file any more, court notices for Jay-Z to take the DNA test. That's done, right? But like I said, though, listen, bro, when you start taking personal attacks at somebody's family, their kids, I think something's mentally wrong with you, right? And listen, Kanye West has been diagnosed as bipolar, right? Chris Brown has been diagnosed as bipolar, right? Now, let's compare Kanye West when he goes on these rants to Nicki Minaj when she goes on these rants, right? They're very similar. Obviously, most people would say Kanye West is way worse, right? But look at Kanye West since he's been taking his medication. Because remember, the reason why Kanye West was crashing out the way he was is because he stopped taking his medicine. Okay? Once he took his medicine, he apologized to everybody. He's been very quiet on social media. He's been touring. He's been performing in different countries, right? Kanye West has been on his best behavior, right? Nicki Minaj, I would say for the past, 6-7 months now, she's been very quiet on social media, right? She's not going on TikTok live like she used to. She's not tweeting as much as she used to. She's been very quiet, right? Like I said, the first time she crashed out, like I'd say 3-4 months ago on Don Lemon, right? She crashed out on Don Lemon. She was heavily supporting Trump. She was riding with the Republicans, and she showed up to the function. And then after that, that's when she got quiet, right? But listen, man, if you're bipolar or schizophrenic and you're not taking your medicine, bro, it is going to increase the chances of you doing something erratic, bro. Especially if you're on drugs, right? Like Kanye West was claiming that he was on nitrous, right? There's rumors that Nicki Minaj allegedly has a pill addiction, kind of like how Eminem used to have a pill addiction back in the day, right? So, being undiagnosed on drugs, it could make you just go out of control. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Nicki Minaj got stuff going on with her baby daddy too. They don't even live together no more. Her and her kid's father, they're not together no more. He moved, and how do we know he moved? Because he's a registered S offender. So he got registered in a new house away from Nicki Minaj. So I don't even think they're together no more, right? So yeah, act, bro. Like, listen, bro, I get it. I know you feel like you and Nicki are on the same team, but at the same time, bro, like, you want to be honest, right? Like, act like you're one of the first people that I heard say that you heard that Nicki is on pills, right? So just because you're in this war with Roc Nation, like, don't make it seem like Nicki Minaj is, bro, we all know that there's something off with Nicki Minaj, bro. We all know, right? I mean, shit, we heard shit a couple years ago when she crashed out on Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? We heard Nicki Minaj almost beat up Mariah Carey back in the day when they was working on, I think it was American Idol or X Factor or something like that. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, though, man. I do think she's the greatest female rapper of all time. I would like to see her drop a new album. But yeah, man, I think when Nicki Minaj pops back out, I think she's definitely going to do everything in her power to clean up her image. I think she's going to apologize to a lot of people. And I do think that she's eventually going to reveal to people that she is, you know, allegedly bipolar or maybe schizophrenic, something like that. And I think we're going to see her pop out and, you know, do interviews and just, you know, just clean up her public image, man. Because when you act how Nicki Minaj was acting, bro, you'll lose sponsorships. You'll lose endorsements, right? People would not want to do business with you because they don't want to bring you to an environment where you're at any given second you can crash out, right? Look at Kanye West. Like, Kanye West wasn't able to do concerts in certain countries because of when he was crashing out, when he wasn't taking his medicine, right? So shout out to Nicki Minaj, man. Shout out to Akademiks. Like I said, I know you fuck with Nicki and, you know, but bro, you gotta call a spade, bro. We all know that there's been something off with Nicki Minaj for a very long time now. Like, for somebody to reach out to you and say, hey man, she was allegedly diagnosed with bipolar, that sounds believable. Like, to sit on the internet and say like that's a lie, and come on, gang, you know that's not no damn lie, bro. Ain't nobody finna lie about something like that, okay? So it's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy, share the video. I'm out.